You say what to people who insist that these independent investigations or calls for them are you passing the blame onto other people?
How could it be when we're doing an independent investigation and we just want the adjudication of the facts? As I say, it's not about finger pointing.
Yeah, what an absolute pile of dog crap.
By Wednesday, we get articles saying this was the best fire response you could have seen. No one could have done it better. These were unprecedented. The things that we saw, no state could have handled.
Renegade Online.
They didn't do it. Climate change all along. That was the big surprise.
All right, let's listen to idiot moron tard.
So all of us want to know those answers, and I just don't want to wait because people are asking me. I want to know those facts. I want them objectively determined, and that the chips fall where they may. This is not about finger pointing.
You say what to people who insist that these independent investigations or calls for them are you passing the blame onto other people?
How could it be when we're doing an independent investigation and we just want the adjudication of the facts? As I say, it's not about finger pointing.
Oh, so they're doing exactly what I said they were going to do. They're investigating themselves, and they'll find nothing wrong.
It's independent, Tom. It's independent.
Well, yeah, that's no surprise. I mean, that was always expected. I'm just surprised that they're talking about it so early, but let's finish listening.
It's not about finger pointing. It's about answering the questions you and everybody wants answered. And I think there's a propensity to wait to answer those questions, and people want immediacy. They want response and responsiveness. And so that's the idea.
Ultimately here, does the buck stop with you?
I mean, you're governor of California. You might as well be the mayor of California. We're all in this together. We're all.
I never understood, like, well, yeah, the governor of California might as well be the mayor of California.
I'm practically Mr. Rogers here. We're all in it together. Yeah, everybody get the cardigans on. Here we go. Put your loafers on. By the way, I, for one, am excited about Gavin Newsom, the independent investigator of this. Gavin Newsom's going to do a great job. Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, they're going to find absolutely nothing. They're going to find that the federal government did something. I'll put it this way: the report for this is going to come out January 21st, the day after Trump gets inaugurated, and it's still yeah, exactly. It's going to come out January 21st, and it's going to be Donald Trump's fault. Every bit of it.
Trump and Putin were sitting there sucking those hydrants dry. The mouth to hydrant. That's what happened. They were lurking behind those celebrities' homes.
We're all better off. We're all better off. We're all better off. And we're working together to take care of people and to make sure people are supported. We're empathetic. And we're here not just in the immediacy of the crisis, but we're here after the crisis, as opposed to creating a crisis in the middle of this by trying to divide people and take cheap political shots.
Yeah, what an absolute pile of dog crap.
You turn the Palisades into Haiti, and you stand out there and say, well, you know, we got to figure out what happened here because we never want something like this to happen again. It's like it's too late. You turned one of the nicest places on the planet into an overdone KFC Crispies package. Great job, Newsom.
Well, not even that. All we need to look is at the rest of the body of work from this idiot. And his state has been invaded, overrun by illegal immigrants, many of them having even worse crimes to their name than just crossing the border illegally and waking up every day being illegal in this, or being in this country illegally. Many of them have far worse crimes attached to them. They want to talk about letting them stay. They want to give them driver's licenses. They don't care about any of this.
Wait a minute. Let's make a trade, Valiant. Let's make a trade. They can stay. Newsom has to go. That's a tough one. I mean, I might make that deal. What do you think?
No,
you wouldn't make that?
No, they all have to go, and then
all the Guatemalans stay, and Gavin has to go. We send Gavin to Guatemala. Karen, okay, let me throw Karen. Let me throw the world's best Karen Bass, in with this. She goes too. It's a package deal. You on board now? No. Okay. No, because you get rid of all those people, and the people like Newsom have a much harder time getting elected. They're going to be gone anyway. Hey, if you get Newsom south of the border, the Californians will suddenly build the wall way faster.
Well,
keep him out. Keep him out. I'll guarantee you by Wednesday we get articles saying this was the best fire response you could have seen. No one could have done it better. These were unprecedented. The things that we saw, no state could have handled. The fact that Los Angeles didn't burn the entire city to the ground is a testament to Gavin Newsom's greatness. We'll get articles like that by Wednesday.
I'm sure. Bringing this one up, Pramila Jayapal, who's a congresswoman from California, adding corporations got us into this mess. I would love to. Okay. But even they can't escape the devastating reality of climate change. Okay. So I guess Pramila, a congressperson from the state of California, congresswoman here from the state of California, from Washington. She's commenting on the California fires.
Well, this is easier though, Valiant, because, water in the fire hydrants would have fixed this. But put that to the side for a moment, and let's just consider it's much easier and obvious, clearly, to people like Pramila Jayapal, or whatever her name is, Jalalalapal. She has cleverly identified that all of those cows that go in your McDouble, your daily doubles, all of those Big Mac bovine across the country, they've been farting. I don't know if you heard about this. They've been farting, and those cows, those palm trees right there, that's from cow farts. Cow farts ignited climate change with all their methane and destroyed just specific areas of California and nowhere else. That's what happened.
That was it. That's where I was going. But I mean, I found it funny that she picks McDonald's. She picks this for the effect. I know they've had high winds and whatnot, but again, this is where the left is going to push the narrative into climate change, and this we need more for this. And it's like they're going to try to deliberately ignore the basic, simple things out there, like you didn't have any water. Why? I mean, okay, it hadn't rained in 10. There's other ways to prepare.
You're being judgmental again.
They could drill for more. And people are like, why aren't they using the ocean? It's right on their doorstep. Well, of course, you can't use direct seawater because you have to desalinate it first. Okay, well, maybe there's a way to retrieve a lot of seawater, desalinate it over time, and build a reservoir from there. Maybe they do that now. I don't know. The point is, it seems to me that if you're going to boast as the
they actually
largest,
didn't want to do that because it cost too much money.
Well, there you go.
Burning down all the.
I'm sure it probably didn't cost more than 60.
Came up.
Yeah. I'm sure it didn't cost more than 60 to 70, maybe $100 billion in damage once this is all said and done.
Well, not to mention that this water problem goes back like 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I recently watched the show Goliath with Billy Bob Thornton that came out in 2018.
Yep.
And it covers, if you've seen it, you know exactly where I'm talking about, where it covers the whole water land deal they had going on. And this is why I've been saying this everywhere. This is comparable to Chernobyl. Why is it comparable? Because of, first of all, the little things that led up to it, the stupidity that led up to it, where it was a collection. And this is what we're going to find out. They can sit there and cry climate change all they want. We all are sitting here telling you the reasons how this happened. And then the second side of this is the response to it.
You guys are part of the patriarchy. You're being so judgmental and mean right now.
Make sure you're subscribed to Valiant Renegade and join us every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show.